Ben DuBose, news editor, AMP Media. We're here at the inaugural Maritime Coatings Contractor Forum in Virginia Beach. It's a spectacular event. I'm joined today by one of our distinguished panelists, Russell Roden, founder and president of Atlantic Design Incorporated. Russell, thank you so much for coming down here to Virginia Beach for the event. Why do you see this as worth your time?
Oh, I tell you, it's a very solid turnout. I've been very impressed from what I've been able to connect with so far. Really good contractors, and they're here on the serious note. They've sent the serious players to sit in the fun and games event. I'm expecting a lot of contacts and a lot of spreading the information.
Tell us a little bit about Atlantic Design, folks who aren't familiar.
Atlantic Design, we design and manufacture abrasive reclaim, blasting and reclaim equipment for the air blast. So the bridges, water towers, maritime, all of the different, anywhere you use an air blast, you would use our equipment to prep the surface to put on the next coating.
I mentioned that you're one of our distinguished panelists today. I believe you're speaking about surface prep in maritime coatings. What are some of the common issues there?
What we're running into more and more is people are the procedures and the projects are getting more complex with less accessibility. They're needing obviously to increase speed. They're looking for enhanced safety, and they're also looking to get into places that they used to not have to get into. So they're needing incredible flexibility, of which we're trying to meet their needs by having our equipment be more mobile and more modular, so we can separate the modules and get into some areas and do some functions that they were unable to do in the past.
What can an association like AMP and events like this do that individual companies can't do by themselves? Why is it important to approach it from an overall holistic industry perspective?
What we're seeing is the people are coming here, not only us, the exhibitors, so to speak, but the attendees, they're coming with a purpose they have problems and they want solutions, and we have some solutions to their problems. And I just see it as an invaluable way to get the two together so we can address each other's needs. And it's hard to do individually, and it's very time consuming because, like I said, what I'm seeing is that the people are coming to the show prepped up. Like this last panel, they had to stop it. The questions just kept coming. So obviously the attendees are prepped and ready. They have needs. They have improvements they need to see have made. They don't know how to get that done. We're hoping that we have solutions or can develop a solution for them. So I'm just seeing it as a concentration of needs and solutions.
We're in military territory. What's different about these coatings and these jobs and military assets?
There's not really too many differences. They are sometimes, again, a little bit harder to get to, a little bit more specified because the military does do things that you don't normally see in say, civilian applications. But we don't see it as being too much different because almost all of your designs, whatever it is of the substrate, the items that need to be painted, are all becoming more compact, more complex, more exotic steels. So we don't see too much difference as far as the procedure, but there might be a little bit of differences of how we can attack it, how we can get into it, if they might be restricted from doing methods that other contractors can do.
And finally, our CEO, Alan Thomas, in his introductory comments for this AMP Maritime Coatings Contractor Forum, he mentioned the importance of looking at contractors not as vendors, but as mission partners. Well, what does that mean to you? This idea that, a service provider shouldn't be looked at strictly as a vendor, but truly as a partner on projects like this.
Oh yeah, the whole world, and especially this industry, it's a horizontal, if you want to call it. We all do our parts to bring the solution to completion, and we can't do it without them, and they can't do it without us. For example, our contractor a couple years ago won the Contractor of the Year award for doing underground tunnels. And we had to develop, or space our equipment and size it such that we could get it in that tunnel. So while he won the award and he had a great, exceptional team, quite honestly, he could not have done it if he didn't have the support of the equipment and some of the other support that they needed. So it's truly a team effort. And I would like to say that that's why we do best. We're here to try to help, like I said, develop the team, show them how they could think of things differently. And then they'll say, hey, you need to think about your equipment differently. How can you adapt your equipment for what we need? And how can you adapt your procedures to better use our equipment?
Great insight. Folks, he is Russell Roden, founder and president of Atlantic Design Incorporated. I'm Ben DuBose, news editor, AMP Media. Thanks for watching.